Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm back to give you all an update on my training and also to give you some information about preparing for testing because I did get a test date, which I'm gonna give you a little more information about that in just a moment. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about training. So training, it was my training, it was 2.5 weeks. So that thick old packet that I had showed in I think the previous video or two, that packet had to be completed. So when that packet got completed, then I was able to go ahead and get on my own. So I did train for 2.5 weeks with two separate trainers that were certified CNAs as well. The first young lady, I trained with her for a week and a few days. And then the remaining of my training, I trained with another young lady as well. And they both was great trainers. They did show me a lot and they showed me how to get done and do things a certain way so you finish a little faster than what you were to do if you were going back and forth from side to side, trying to, such as like change people, change the sheets and stuff on the bed. So those are the type of things that I did learn. I did also learn like the different types of assisted devices that they do have at nursing homes that they do use with a lot of the residents. Also, I learned we learned about how to pass trays. Of course, you take vitals, pass ice, changing them, feeding them, because some people do have to be fed. Everyone is not independent enough to feed themselves. Now, you do have some that are independent to feed themselves, but you still have to set up their food on their table for them and to prepare them to eat. So those are different than your actual feeders, because if you have a feeder, that is someone that's totally depending upon you to feed them their food for dinner. So, and it's the same way as sometimes helping when someone get out of bed, things like that. So those are the things I did learn. My training for my 2.5 weeks, I enjoyed. If I could go back to training again and train with those same two people, I would, because I can't say I've had training by certain people and I'll go back, because I've been trained at other jobs by other people that I would never want to be trained by again. So, I mean, that makes a big difference. So, I've been, as I said, I started my job back on February 19th. So today is February 13th, March the 13th. So it's almost been a month. So I have enjoyed the experience so far as being a CNA. Now, as far as being a CNA in a nursing home setting, um, it's kind of what I want, the experience that I wanted anyway as becoming a CNA. Because I feel like at nursing homes, being a CNA, it makes you more appreciative of the field and it makes you be more compassionate, in my opinion. Hospital settings, I've seen CNAs in hospital settings. Not to say I don't like it, because I've never had that experience as of yet. So I can't be biased and say I like it or not, because I don't know if I would like it or not. Now, I also I did go ahead Monday of this week, which was the 9th, and I sent in my application to take the state exam along with my $125 fee that I had to pay for skills and the written exam, which I did go ahead on. I sent it priority mail, so they received it Wednesday. Thursday night, which was last night, when I got home, I checked my email and I had my admissions ticket to take my test in there. So I do going to take my test on April 4th of next month, which is going to be a Saturday. So I'm excited about that. Now, to help me prepare for my test, because I was having a lot of issues in CNA school with taking a manual blood pressure. So what I went and did so that my cousin, which is a CNA, not a CNA, she's a RN, sorry. So she can help me get my blood pressure down and make sure I have it right on how to take it is I went and purchased this from Walmart.com, which is a teaching stethoscope, which comes with a dual end. So the dual one is, I say dual end, what that basically means, it has two head pieces where you can put in your ears and the other person can put in their ears to hear the to hear, so that they can ensure that you, whenever it drop, you get the right number. Blah blah blah. That's basically what the stethoscope is for. The stethoscope is to that's that's what this is for. It's for teaching purposes only. So that you can learn how to take blood pressure. Now, I do also have a single stethoscope that I did purchase when I was in CNA school. That's just for one individual use. Now, that's not going to help you if you need help learning how to take blood pressure, because it's only a single one. You'll need a dual. Now, that one did run me, this one, it did run me about $13 to $14 um, on Walmart.com. Now, I did go on Amazon like 2 days prior before ordering this, and they did have it, but it was a more little, it was actually about the same price. When I went back to place the order, it was almost $20. It was $24. So I still stuck with Walmart and got it. It's kind of like a glare on this, y'all. So it's my phone actually is the glare. So I'm gonna take that down, so y'all ain't gotta worry about that glare in there. Now, what else has happened? Oh, I got my own set. So, last night, Thursday night, it was my first time doing my own myself, with no help at all. Now, I did have some help because I did kind of run behind because I did not manage my time wisely. So I had to get help, from one of my previous trainers, to finish up my rooms. And I thank her for that. And she know who she is, but I don't think she's on here though. But if she watched the video, she'll know. But also, actually, both of them helped me out because I was, like I said, I was late doing my management. I managed my time wrong, which made me have too many rooms left to do at the end of my shift. So she stepped in and she did help me get those rooms finished. But my other trainer, which I trained with for the second week, she actually came in and helped me with my charting because me and her both was there late. So I was moving pretty fast in my charting, but she just came in and kind of helped me out a little bit because she was finished charting hers. So I thank her for that as well. Now, as far as doing the rooms, I'll tell anybody, time management is very important. Very, very important. I never realized how important it was, because when you training with somebody, it seems like, oh, we managing time, we getting done fast because it's two of y'all. But when you by yourself, it's a total different experience. I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone. I had a message. But that's what it was with that. So time management is important. Other than that, my night was great. I wouldn't say it was bad at all for my first night. Actually by myself. Um, just keep in mind time management. Um, I know I'm gonna say that all night. Time management is important because when you get behind, you're behind, and you're gonna get off work late, and that ain't what you're trying to do. I know who want to be at work when they ain't got to be there. So definitely keep that in mind as becoming a CNA, and also with other jobs you may have. Time management is important anywhere. So what else? That is actually all that I have for this video, to be honest, besides the fact that I also did get my schedule because I did get out of training. So I still am on the 2:30 to 10:30 shift because that is the shift that I prefer, due to the fact that I don't like to get up early in the morning and I don't want to be at work past 11 o'clock, to be honest with you. I cannot do overnight no more. I've done overnight at enough jobs. I feel like doing overnight, that graveyard shift, I lose a lot of sleep, and then I sleep all day, and I rather be at home in the bed at night. So that's why I did not take graveyard shift, and that's why I did not take the 6:30 to 2:30, because it's too early in the morning for me to wake up. So 2:30 to 10:30 is the best shift for me. Whenever you do pick a shift, make sure it's something that's going to work for you and your family. You never want to get a shift too early if it's not going to work for your family. Because if you have kids to take to school or anything like that, or help out family members taking their kids to school, early shift not going to be for you. Even though I work 2:30 10:30, that's something I prefer. If you're not a person that want to be at work in the evening and coming in at 2:30, get off at 10:30 at night, then that's not for you either. If you don't want to be a person that got to work overnight shift and stay there all night when you could be at home in the bed or relaxing with your family or out partying at night, then that's definitely not for you. So do what's suitable for you. Never go off of what a job need. Because sometimes when you go off by what a job need, and that's going to interfere with you and your family, and you never want that to happen because you don't want to cause any conflict at home. You want to make sure everything at home runs smooth, just like at their facility they want to make sure everything runs smooth. Okay, you want to make sure everything runs smooth at your home because that's your home with your family. Now I do know a lot of nursing homes are taking on not nursing homes. A lot of jobs, point blank, period, are taking a lot of caution to the coronavirus because it is hitting a lot of states, a lot of cities, and a lot of different counties also. So we actually did an in-service for the coronavirus. We was put on a restrict visitation for family members to come. As of this morning, I did go ahead and watch the news and read the news on my phone. And Montgomery County has had their first case of the person tested positive for the coronavirus. So be safe out there, people. Definitely keep your hands washed. Don't sanitize your hands first. Wash your hands first. Sanitizer is a backup after washing your hands. So you wash your hands with soap and water, warm water. Let me just make sure I clarify that. Warm water and soap. Then you use sanitizer. But definitely keep your hands washed at all times. Keep a mask over your face if need be. To when you're out in public, to keep coming in contact because the coronavirus, it is an airborne droplet virus as well. So definitely keep that in mind. Other than that, I have nothing for you all. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching all of my videos and subscribing to my channel. So this is the time that I have with y'all, okay? I get the views. Trust me, I see y'all watch the videos. So this is what I'm going to ask y'all to do. Since you watch the videos, I want everybody that watched the video to go after they watch the video or before they watch it and subscribe to my channel and also like the video. Now, I'm not mad at y'all if y'all don't do that, but I do ask that just to help me out, okay? I'm not doing it for, like I said, I'm not doing it for money, trying to become rich off YouTube. That's definitely not my purpose in life. My purpose on this journey is just to give you all an insight of what it is being a CNA and what I have accomplished so far. So again, I want to thank you all for watching my video and also subscribing to my channel. And you all have a nice night.